People freaked out. Play this.
It would be hard for me to play on that team and respect Luke Walton.
Why?
Because I played against him.
What's that mean?
I mean, he wasn't. I don't respect him on
what?
He won championships. If I was on Steve Kerr's coach staff, he got hurt, and I coached that team.
Yeah.
Would I be a great coach? He got considered a great coach after that. I don't think he's a coach for that team. I think LeBron's doing all the coaching over there.
Oh, Lord. Do you stand by that?
I never said nothing I don't stand by.
So you're standing right in the middle of a room, right next to those comments.
Yeah, on top of them if I have to.
You just don't like Luke.
It's nothing personal.
No, I know that, but you just don't think he's a good coach.
No, I just don't think the guys they have on the team, he's a coach that they'll respect to go out there and play the way they need to play.
By the way, you know this because you're in the league. Not all wins mean you're great. Not all losses mean you're bad.
Right.
Last night, to me, was a big night for the Lakers. They have established now, and all these players are going to move. Kyle Kuzma is the number 2 to LeBron.
Really?
You don't think so? You don't see it?
I think if they had a number 2, they wouldn't still be worrying about bringing guys in. I think they have a whole bunch of young guys.
You don't think Kuzma's better than all these young guys? 25 a game since Ingram got hurt. He can shoot.
I don't think he's that much better than Hart. I think Hart his shot is not falling right now. I think they have a great whole bunch of young guys with a lot of talent.
You don't buy Kuzma?
No, I love Kuzma, but I don't think you can just give him the number 2 yet.
I'm saying, so right now you're still up in the air on Ingram, Lonzo, Hart, Kuzma.
Yeah, you don't know who's going to be the number 2 yet.
Oh, I think Kuzma's established himself.
A lot of people said that Kuzma's definitely established himself as a professional, but a number 2 to LeBron James, I can't give him that yet.
What does he got to do?
He has to be a number 2 type player. Number 2 type players are the guys that we're talking about bringing to play with LeBron. Kawhi, KD, AD. Those guys can be 1 or 2 guys. He's not on that level yet.
Is he like a 4?
He can be a good third. He's a solid third guy right now. He's not the second guy. He's not the Robin to the Batman right now.
So like on the Celtics comparably, you would have Kyrie, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum. He's in the Jason Tatum thing.
No. He's more Gordon Hayward. Jason Tatum's better than Gordon Hayward. And Gordon Hayward's probably the 4th best player on that team right now. I would go Tatum, then Horford, then Kyrie first.
Man.
Yes.
What do you make? So last night, you were a very physical player. And you were a tough guy.
I don't like that.
Why?
Because people twist that tough guy stuff with a gangster and thug.
I don't say that. You're tough.
I just played
Dwayne
basketball.
Wade?
I apprecited the game every night.
I would call Dwayne Wade a tough player.
Okay, well, you might say it the right way, but people tend to twist that.
No, I think you were just no BS.
Right.
You're just a tough guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you would, if a fight started and you walked over, people wouldn't throw punches.
I'm jumping in. If I'm with you, Joy, whoever else, I'm jumping in.
I may need you.
I'm jumping in.
If I ever see Baker Mayfield again, I may need you.
Nah, Baker's my guy. I'm sorry.
Okay, but LeBron did something last night you didn't love.
Yes.
Tell me.
This what separates him when you could put to talk about the Jordan and Kobe category. Jordan and Kobe, if you have a guy like James that's basically unstoppable every night, but he's having a night where he's going off almost 50, Kobe is going to switch on that man without the coach saying anything. Jordan's going to take that they're going to compete. They're going to want to compete and take the challenge of stopping James. James is a guy you can't stop. Let me say that. He's hard. He's unguardable. But take the challenge. Try to make it hard on him. Kobe would have took the challenge. Jordan would have took the challenge. I think LeBron kind of half took the challenge with putting his hands behind his back while he was guarding him and all that type of stuff. And this is the killer instinct that you expect him to have, but we never see.
That has been a knock in LeBron's career, that maybe psychologically LeBron feels like, I'm bringing you enough. You can't make me guard the other best player.
I mean, and he's right. He does everything. He has a great game almost every night. But at the same time, when you're that great, when so much is expected of you, you built like no other athlete ever. You have the skills like no other athlete ever. You should be able to go out there and be a great defender as well. And that's all. This just heart and wanting to stop a guy. You can't really teach that, and you have to have that energy to go out there and do it.
By the way, I want to throw this out at you because we got a bunch of stuff to do. It's obviously a big football day.
Yes.
Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at the Lakers, it's LeBron. I think Kuzma's been established as the 2, he will be the 3 eventually when they get somebody else. But I would move everybody else right now. Like, I've seen enough of Lonzo. I like him, but he's too inconsistent. I've seen enough of Brandon Ingram. I like him, but I think he'll never be an elite shooter. 3 years in the league, he's still not. Would you move even Kuzma? To you, is it LeBron and you trade anybody? If I told you Lonzo, would you move him?
Yes.
Ingram, would you move him?
No.
You wouldn't move him?
No.
Kuzma, would you move him?
For sure not.
So you think those guys you're keeping?
You know what? I would definitely keep Kuzma. I honestly think Lonzo is the point guard for the future there. I think he can build with LeBron. I think LeBron can help him grow and become a great point guard. If anybody, I will get rid of Ingram.
Before we let you go, you have a connection with Kevin Durant. You talk a lot and text a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Durant, but he tends to think if you criticize him, you hate him. I actually like him. I think he's the second best player in the league. Have you talked to him in the last couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. It's just he feels like when everybody speak about their best players, why is it wrong if LeBron's not on the list? Like, you have the right to have your own favorite players, but when people speak about their favorite players, and LeBron's not on that list, they feel like he's automatically hating, and that's so far from true.
So he doesn't hate LeBron?
Not at all. I've said it many times. We have many conversations about LeBron. He speaks highly of. I haven't heard him say one bad thing about LeBron.
But he thinks he's better than LeBron?
He should.
Who are you better than in the NBA? Give me a guy that you think you're better than, that it'll be a Hall of Famer.
Ooh.
Ray Allen? Ray Allen.
Definitely Ray Allen.
You're better than Ray Allen.
And Ray Allen gonna say, well, Ray Allen shoot the ball, all this.
Manu Ginobili.
I definitely think I was better than Ginobili.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. I went to a lot of teams. If I stayed in that system in San Antonio, people would have been talking different. But I went to a lot of different places and put up 20 points.
Blake Griffin.
No way. That's a whole different animal. I'm not better than Blake now. Blake just does a lot of stuff. Now, hold on. I can compete with anybody, but I'm being honest with you. Blake, no, I'm not a better basketball player.
That's fair. Anybody else? I want to throw one more out there. This is going to be a headline in some newspaper.
I was definitely not Tracy McGrady. Wasn't even close, but I competed with all those guys, and I had good nights against every guy you name. Great nights.
Give me one. Vince Carter.
I think as a player, yes. As a legacy, my legacy not even close to his legacy.
Well, he's 60 now. He's still playing. Yeah,
but I'm saying he's one of the best, probably the best dunker of all time.
Yeah, I think he is.
I don't have none of those,
right.
none of those accolades, but I have the best accolade.
Dwayne Wade.
Tupac of the NBA. That's my favorite. I'm Tupac of the NBA.
You're Tupac?
Yep.
Which means?
I'm an outlaw.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'll take that.
Never
made an All-Star game, but I'm respected by my peers, so I take that any day.
What'd you say? What about Meta?
Meta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better than him. How about Melo?
Oh, I locked Melo up some nights. Melo got the best of me some nights, but like I said, I was better than Melo some nights too.
It's good.
He was better than me some nights, but it ain't too many people, even the stars, can say that they dominated me every time they played. Even the star players. You got to remember. Shaq talk a lot about his team beating the Warriors. Hey, big fella, we knocked y'all off in 03. So, if you feel like you can beat the Warriors, then we should feel like we can beat them too.
Good stuff.